Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm showing you something really exciting. Hermes Agent Desktop by Nous Research. Their tagline says it all, the agent that grows with you. Let's check out the GitHub repo real quick. Hermes Agent comes packed with features. A local terminal interface with multi-step, multi-agent capabilities. A closed learning loop where the agent curates its own memory. Scheduled automations with a built-in cron scheduler. The ability to spawn isolated subagents for parallel work streams, and full web control, including search, browsing, vision, and image generation. This is a seriously powerful AI agent. Now, let's install the desktop app. Back on the landing page, I'll hit the Download for Windows button. It automatically detects your OS. You can see a preview of the desktop GUI here. It's got a clean chat interface. And check that out, the agent is generating a pixel art portrait of itself. Pretty cool. If you're on a different platform, no worries. There are download options for macOS, Windows, and Linux as well. Let's get this installed.
All right, the Hermes setup window is up. I'll click Install Hermes and let it do its thing. The installer goes through several steps automatically, installing the UV package manager, verifying Python 3.11, installing Git, detecting Node.js, installing FFmpeg, cloning the Hermes repository, and creating a Python virtual environment. Now, I did hit a small error here. Install didn't finish. Looks like a file access conflict. No big deal. I'll just click Retry Install, and we're back in business. I'm clicking Show Details so you can see the live terminal output. It's downloading and installing all the Python and Node.js dependencies. Things like Torch, Transformers, Pydantic, Fast API. There's a lot going on here, so this part takes a few minutes. Just let it run. And there it is. Hermes is ready. Let's click Launch Hermes. You'll see a splash screen while it starts up the backend. Just give it a moment. And boom! Welcome to the Hermes Agent Desktop. Right away, you can see it's got a clean, minimalist design centered around the chat interface. This is where you'll be spending most of your time interacting with the agent. Let's explore what it can do.
On the sidebar, you've got some great options. There are buttons to create a new agent or start a new session, plus tabs for skills and tools, messaging integrations, and artifacts for generated files. Let me click through some of my chat sessions here. In this one, I said hi, and the agent introduced itself. It mentions it has no prior memory of past sessions, which is expected for a fresh start. Now check this out. At the bottom, there's a model selector. I'm switching over to DeepSeek-V3 Pro. You can swap between different AI models on the fly, which is super flexible. Now, let's look at the messaging integrations. This is where Hermes really shines. Look at all these platforms: Telegram, WhatsApp, Signal, Mattermost, email, SMS, Discord, Google Chat, Home Assistant, and there's even more. You can connect Hermes to basically any messaging platform you use. Let me click through a few setup screens for Telegram, WhatsApp, Home Assistant, and email. Each one has fields for API keys, URLs, and access tokens. Once configured, you can chat with your Hermes agent from any of these platforms. Imagine having your AI assistant available on WhatsApp or Discord. That's powerful.
Next up, the Artifacts tab. This is where you'll find all the files and documents that the agent has generated or managed. You can see the titles, their locations, and which session they belong to. So if Hermes creates code, images, or documents for you, everything is organized right here. Let's dive into the settings. There's a lot here. First, model settings, where you configure your default provider and fallback models. Under Chat, you can set the agent's personality, technical, creative, and more, plus your time zone and image attachment preferences. Appearance is fun. You've got light, dark, and system color modes, plus some gorgeous themes: Noose, Midnight, Amber, Mono, Cyberpunk, and Slate. I love the Cyberpunk one. Workspace lets you set your default working directory and code execution mode. Safety is important. You can configure approval mode to manual or auto, and set command allow lists so the agent doesn't run anything you haven't approved. Memory and context has sliders for memory budget and profile budget.
This controls how much the agent remembers. Voice is really cool. You can set up text-to-speech and speech-to-text with providers like OpenAI and 11 Labs. Under Advanced, there are technical limits like command timeout and max agent steps. Gateway lets you connect to a local or remote gateway. API Keys is your central hub for managing keys from Anthropic, DeepSeek, Google Gemini, and OpenAI. MCP lets you configure model context protocol servers to extend the agent's tools. You've also got archive chats and the About page showing you're on version 0.15.1.
One last thing, session management. If you right-click any session in the sidebar, you get a context menu with options to pin, copy ID, export, rename, archive, or delete your conversations. Super handy for keeping things organized. And that's the Hermes Agent Desktop. That's a full tour of Hermes Agent Desktop by Nous Research, a powerful local-first AI agent with an incredible feature set. From multi-model support and messaging integrations to voice capabilities and a growing skill system, this is one of the most complete AI agent setups I've seen. Links to the download page and GitHub repo are in the description below. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you'd like to see next. See you in the next one.